Happy Friday, everyone!
It's Valentine's Day.
And it's also the last day before February break.
Here's a recap of what happened over these past few weeks.
So many people showed off their colony pride by participating in Spirit Week last week. Let's see what everyone wore.
On Monday, everyone dressed up with their friends for Rhyme Without Reason.
On Tuesday, it was athlete versus mathlete.
On Wednesday, everyone dressed up all nice and cozy for Pajama Day.
On Thursday, we had a snow day.
And on Friday, everyone wore garnet and gold. Many students showed their pride during the pep rally.
The energy was at an all-time high.
Champ hosted the Wolf Games, which consisted of a relay race, tug of war, red light, green light, and a game of knockout.
It was a tight competition between all the grades, plus a team of very competitive teachers.
In the end, our senior class won this year's pep rally games.
In a suburban council bowling match last month against rival Shaker, Colony junior Jacob Tirado rolled 35 consecutive strikes.
That's 3 games for an 890 triple, verified to be a national scholastic record for a 3-game series.
In the long history of bowling, only 40 players have rolled a 900 series, but none as young as Jacob Tirado.
Speaking of Jacob, here's an interview with him now.
Hello, I'm your host Shanique, and I'm here with
Jacob Tirado.
And what did you do?
I threw 35 consecutive strikes in a row, and I broke a national record for a high 3-game series.
So how does that feel?
It's amazing.
Colony Bowling's January 16th match against Shaker began like any other for Jacob Tirado.
It felt like a normal day to me. You know, I know some kids on Shaker, just some competition, so I was ready for it.
What transpired was the greatest 3-game performance in high school bowling history. Tirado started the day by rolling a brilliant 290. Then he recorded a perfect game of 300. In the final frame of the 3rd game, Tirado, a strike away from another 300, delivered to finish with a total score of 890, a national scholastic record for a 3-game series.
I was just in shock after I did it. I didn't really feel it until a little bit later that day because my body was in such shock. It's pretty meaningful because, what else can you say about breaking a national record besides wow, I really just did that.
And how does a junior in high school achieve an accomplishment some professional bowlers would have a difficult time attaining?
What motivates you to keep pushing to become better in bowling?
Definitely my dad, because I just like to beat him. It's a good competition between us.
Oh, okay. Have you ever faced a moment when you doubted your abilities, and how did you overcome it?
I definitely have, and I just try to control what I could control.
Which accomplishment are you most proud of?
Definitely this one, because most pros don't even do that at their age.
How old are you?
16.
Okay. Who has been your biggest influence in the sport?
Definitely my dad, because he just drives me to do better no matter what, and it's always something nice to have.
Yeah. How important is having a support team?
It's pretty important, because in the sport you can get very down on yourself if you you're doing bad, and it's always good to have someone there that can pick you back up and tell you that you're still doing fine no matter what's happening.
Okay. What advice would you give to anyone who wants to start bowling?
Definitely to keep their head up and just control what they can control, because it's a very mental game, not much of a physical aspect, but just control what you can in your head, because if you get mad, you're going to do bad.
Okay.
Thank you.
Many clubs are selling gifts for Valentine's Day.
If you'd like to purchase bracelets, flowers, chocolates, and more, they will be available outside the weight room during lunch periods.
iCare is hosting a Valentine's Day themed Pay It Forward Friday.
Stop by to write down something you love on a piece of paper, which will be joined with others to create a chain of appreciation and positivity.
This Black History Month, we honor Vivian D. Cornegay, a dedicated community leader, advocate, and public servant whose work has uplifted countless individuals in Albany County. As a supervisor of the Albany County Sheriff's Homeless Improvement Program, SHIP, she works tirelessly to help those in need, believing it's not just a job, it's a mission. Vivian has served on Albany's Common Council, worked with gun violence prevention programs, and founded the Black Doll Project to promote representation for children. She speaks at colleges, prisons, and community organizations about the effects of gun violence and incarceration. Her philosophy, be the change. Join us in celebrating Vivian D. Cornegay for her lasting impact and commitment to making our community a better place.
This week's kind human is Vian Lee. She's a hardworking athlete, an impressive pianist, violinist, and an overall amazing student.
She's also the February 2025 Classical Student Musician of the Month. Congratulations, Vianne!
Here's an interview with her now.
Hello, I'm your host Shanique, and I'm here with
Vianne Lee.
And you were nominated Kind Human. How does that feel?
I'm very honored to be nominated for Kind Human because there's so many people doing good stuff in Colony, so this is a big honor.
Definitely. And what inspires you to be kind every day?
So what inspires me to be kind every day is just the people around me, because I hold the door because other people held the door for me, and so on and so forth. So it's all just circle.
Yeah, definitely. And what's one small act of kindness that you believe can make a big difference?
One small act of kindness I believe can make a difference is smiling at other people or saying hello in the hallway. It's just a nice way to brighten someone's day.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to spread more kindness?
So I know that a lot of high schoolers have these really big career aspirations, like we want to be doctors, engineers, lawyers, and we want to make these big real-world impacts on the world. But a real-world impact doesn't have to be like discovering a new cancer treatment or anything like that. It can just, again, be holding the door, doing something nice for someone else, and that's still just as important.
Okay, thank you.
Would you like to challenge your knowledge of history, mathematics, pop culture, art, music, and science?
If so, join Masterminds. They participate in trivia competitions against various schools in the area. Here's what they have to say.
A number used to identify this man, 46664, now names an AIDS awareness campaign. In 1952, this man partnered with Oliver Tambo in a law firm. This man's autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, discusses his imprisonment on Robben Island. For 10 points, name this first black president of South Africa. Alpha Colony. Correct for 10 points.
Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly content. Also, Broadcast Club meets every Thursday. For those who are interested in getting involved, email Mr. Stranahan.
That's all for today. And have an amazing break, Wolfpack.
Hi, in today's interview, we're with
Abby Milo.
and I'm gonna ask her a Valentine's Day question since today is Valentine's Day. So what are you going to do today?
I'm gonna have a movie night with my boyfriend.
Hi, today we have
Hunter Lawyer.
and we're gonna be asking him a Valentine's Day question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the best or worst gift that you have received on Valentine's Day?
Jolly Ranchers from my girlfriend.
And that is the best, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Hunter. We're with
Kira Kinlan.
and
Annie Peckrell.
and I'm gonna be asking them Valentine's Day questions. So what do you guys prefer on Valentine's Day? Flowers, chocolate, or heartfelt letters?
I prefer chocolate.
Okay, great choice, me too. And what do you prefer?
Flowers.
Okay then, here's a flower for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.